What's up, gamers? What's up, gamers? Welcome on back to another video. And as truly as always, here and now, that today's video, we are going to get started right here and now. Today's video, we are going to get started. And oh yes, I really am going to say, we are going to get started right here and now. That we're going to be talking about is how is everything going on in the rental house. So, as every other repeats I ever said exactly, this time it's pretty much about how am I doing. Well, just want to give you guys a clarification up exactly for a thumbs up right now that for me, I'm just doing amazingly. I'm just like doing amazingly and I'm just chilling like a boss, and yeah, that's what I probably am doing. So, as in for how am I actually been doing, gamers, is that I've actually want to say this right now, everyone, is that I've actually am doing amazing, and I'm just hanging around, and I'm just wanting to say this for everyone that for me, I've actually been hanging around as usual and just getting bins out of the everything else out of the bins, like plush characters out of the bins. Now, in this question, I do want to let you guys know on about exactly is that the black lights animatronics, which I was going to say black lights animatronics are doing, that the black light animatronics are doing amazing. They have actually been in their bins the whole time. They've been in those bins for a while, so I let them out and have some fresh air a little bit. And yes, those bins, like I said, are doing fine. Which even though I actually am pretty much am trying to get some bins out by the way to organize the characters out of the way so that way they don't get organized too much because I'm just wanting to like move everything in there. Just move everything in there in the new room I'm actually am planning to have is a recording studio in there is I'm actually am planning to do that from both sides of my room right now is right here in my room and the other side of that room by the way. So at least I get two rooms to probably have my own territory and just kind of make videos there. So if you guys are excited to see Bendy and of course Candy the Cat and Chef Pee return back into the videos again on the channel, then yes, I'll say this honorably by the way, that clearly the answer right now is yes, that the characters are doing awesome. They're just doing well. They're just hanging around as usual. They've been doing quite some time now. They've actually been doing pretty well so far, and most likely the best times in the videos they've ever been probably been right now. So yeah, I'll admit again by the way, they've actually been doing pretty good. They've just been hanging around as usual. They've just been doing incredibly awesome lately and just specifically well done recently. They've been awesome so far right now. And it is pretty much a good first time ever to kind of see them out of the bins for a long time, which, even though, as I said, I might bring them back here a little bit and give you guys a bit of a snippet of a video exactly to see how they're doing so far. And even though, as I said, I could probably get them to come back on the videos again, as I'm probably am planning to have them back, is that I just want to let you guys know again that even though, as I said, and highly again, is that I've been trying to say this before, that I'll at least find some reaction videos on my gaming channel, even if it does mean that my laptop is not willing to want to cooperate because, oh, you know why. I've probably explained it on my main channel for a lot of bit of times I've said before, is I'm doing this stupid verification thing that actually just gives me crap for no reason. That's not even letting me back in on my original daily schedules and daily videos. I've been planning to do all that before it actually somehow lead on to that point, which does suck. And I'll say it every other time, it does suck. I'll admit it anyways, it sucks. Which the verification's not for me because it's not for me. It doesn't suit me for that well because it just gives me more late delays to come back making videos that are late, that are not supposed to be late. But I've been trying to let you guys know again that at least the plush characters are doing okay so far, and I'll let you guys know anyway that even though I can't show you guys the basics of the recording studio right now that I have to say it's not been finalized right now. It's not been organized right now, just to kind of move every character out the way. Even though some others, by the way, are kind of breathing out the first air for the first time a little bit here in Nevada, just for the first time, anyways, in a rental house, for the only time's sake being, it's just that it's going to kind of be a long, long time for them just to kind of actually experience a little bit about kind of Nevada, not from usually from Portland exactly, but sometimes there's going to probably be some good out of it, and there probably might be some lesser bad out of it, even though, as I said again, I'm trying to give you guys a fair reason why that the characters are doing all right so far, that they've actually been doing okay so far in their conditions, even though I probably have to say that there will be more characters coming along to the gaming channel, that I'm actually am starting to kind of plan on more characters coming on in exactly. For example, that Bendy does want Boris to come back on the channel because he's never had a friend before in his yeah, pretty much in his own studio for a long time, in his game for a while, which, I'm referring to like the plush version of Boris that I wanted to let you guys know anyway, that Bendy is still kind of alone right now, but that, like I said, is going to change purely for the better, that it's going to change forever, that it might change anyways, even though that Bendy has been complaining about that for a while and a long time. But as I said before, I talked to Bendy earlier, that I said that don't worry, he'll come on the way. I've been trying to convince him to relax a little bit, but so far he actually agreed so far to let himself relax a little bit before he gets to see his friend Boris again, Boris the Wolf again. So that's all I want to let you guys kind of know about the news so far, about the good news so far that's coming around. And I do intend to plan more characters to come around to the gaming channel as well, even including that is like the hand puppet that is still like Chef Pee Pee and stuff, and more of the characters basically coming in for the only great return to come around anyway. So that's like the best news I could ever provide for anyone right now, is that, yeah, the best news is just about to happen, and it is going to come to be the greatest one of all time and the best news of every time. So just kind of let you guys know right now that I can't reveal the recording studio right now because it hasn't been finalized or actually been movable things a little bit to move things around. For example, that I've got like games to deal with. Like, of course, I have to like get the consoles all hooked up a little bit and get them hooked up in for like the second part. By the way, I meant to say the second part. By the way, that the second part is the consoles that they're gonna have to like, I don't know, get all hooked up exactly, including like the ones are actually gonna get able to be hooked up on the TV. So that way I'll be able to like test one of them on, because I'll have to like test the Xbox first and then the PS4 second. Which of course I might have to test one of them, since I know there might be alternatives to kind of see where any of this can go. As long as I said before and again, that as long that the good thing is coming around, then yes, the good news is about to await and will be coming around, possibly amazingly well done soon. So as long as I said, I want to let you guys know again anyway that my consoles will have to be turned on anyways and get hooked up on the TV, because I know that the Xbox isn't turned on, the PS4 isn't turned on, and I think the Wii U is turned on, but it only allows that to see on the gamepad, not the TV itself. And pretty much the Wii, also the TV, the same thing, but doesn't have it along with a gamepad. Like the only ones that can play right now is the Wii U, the 3DS, and of course the that is definitely considering to be the Nintendo Switch, and of course the iPads exactly, and the laptop, which, even though, like I said again, I can't sign back in because it shows me the same crap the whole time, which an engineer might have to figure it out exactly for some point again anyways. But yeah, I know things are going to be a little slower as usual, but as I said anyway, for the good news part, that at least the plush characters are back in their own faith again, and they might be coming back somehow, one way or the other, that they might come back anyways. So at least that's good news for everyone to kind of understood the situation is going on right now, that anything else is being kind of finalized and everything being sorted out exactly in the other room I'm dealing with anyway. Just with the bins a little bit to kind of like, I don't know, empty the bins out and move them along exactly to the hallway. Just move them out to the hallway exactly and push one in a little bit. And that's when it'll kind of continue before I start actually deciding a little bit to kind of move every single character from universe to know how possibly smart I would do exactly, just to kind of be a bit smart here, just to kind of know what I'm doing. So, as I said before, and as I said, I want to mention anyways too, that there are going to be some good stuff coming along into this gaming channel, and I've actually been planning to make a lot more videos, basically a lot more, just to continue more and more. So that's all I want to give you guys, the update right now and the full heads on anyway, that the good news will come along and will happen shortly. So as I said before, I know things are going to be slow anyways, but it'll be slow by time of its course when it's kind of actually being a bit finished and being a bit done. Then things will get to be back to being good again on the gaming channel, and I will finally be able to actually have access in the laptop again, and that's when I'll start getting to make content again and resume back every video that was going to be coming to be soon to be happening now, but unfortunately I have to deal with all of that now, since that's not fun. But hopefully, as long as the engineer can help me out a little bit and just get the verification out the way and push it out the way and not able to see it again for like, I don't know, weeks, days, months, or whenever that never comes back anyway to my face again, then yes, I'll be actually happy again to continue more videos again on the laptop as usual and pre-usual as every time. So, you're welcome. Anyway, this is yours truly, that I'm Devin Foxy, Remastered Gamers, and I will see you guys absolutely in the next video. So take care, everyone. Have an awesome time. Have an amazing day. And of course, I said again, too, that I will bring the characters coming on back a little bit and give you guys a bit of a snippet, so that way that you'll see the characters being actually perfectly natural, by the way, that they've been doing pretty well, been pretty fine, that I'm referring to as the characters that they will be appearing on. That yes, it will be the Blacklight animatronics, and of course Bendy himself, Candy the cat, and of course Chef PP, and well, many other characters will be included to be added. Exactly, for some characters can, which will probably be for a while and a long time, but we'll see how any of that will conclude. So for now, everybody, this is a good sign, and this is a very good news for everyone, that you guys will get to see the characters again in full video on my phone for the very time I'll just reveal it for you guys, just to see it for the only best time to ever see them being back. Which it doesn't mean that they will continue being on reaction videos, which the only good news is that they can come back on reaction videos is if the laptop is finally able for me to access it again and sign all that up again. But yeah, that's going to probably be a while to get all that signed in, but whatever. So as of for now, this is good news for now, and this is yours truly, yours officially, Devin Foxy, Remastered. As always, we'll see you guys again for the next video. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome time and have an amazing day. And remember to do so is like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified so that you don't miss a single video that comes on this channel. And please again, go ahead and support my gaming channel and my separate channels while you guys are at it. If you guys are not bored, then continue to keep watching as always. So there's your guys' answers right now. So for that being said, it is time to sign off, and it's time to sign out anyway. And I'll see you guys absolutely next time for the next video, and see you guys as always for the next video. Peace out.